Hello, my name is Ray Franklin. I'm the Senior Commodity Analyst for Energy Professionals. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing my March 7th Energy Update. Now, since the beginning of last year, I've been warning there was a great risk our energy prices would increase due to the present administration's restrictive energy policies, aggressive fiscal spending, and quantitative easing by the Fed, leading to systemic inflation in the United States. In addition, in my December 7th Energy Update, I warned that the supplies in Europe were getting very low due to their green energy policies. And this increased the risk of higher prices not only this winter but long term, because the present policies in place are not abating, they're actually becoming more entrenched. This chart shows what has happened to natural gas prices since the inauguration of the present administration on January 20th, 2021. Natural gas prices have doubled since then, and they're up approximately 100%. And since natural gas is the largest source of power for the generation of electricity, utilities across America have passed on the higher cost to consumers. And I'm sure you're aware, as you can see in the next chart, that since January 20th, 2021, the higher cost of energy is also being experienced at the pump. Gasoline prices more than doubled, with wholesale gasoline prices up approximately 125%, and there's no end in sight. The present administration's energy policies has led to decreased production and skyrocketing natural gas and gasoline prices. But this is not the only casualty of high energy prices. A byproduct is, since energy is the largest source of revenue for Russia, they've experienced an economic windfall, helping them to fund their invasion of the Ukraine. And with America importing over 600,000 barrels a day from Russia, we are in essence supporting Russia's war machine. There is a consensus in America that Russia's invasion needs to be resisted, and we must put in place sanctions on Russia. But sadly, we appear to be hesitant to stop importing crude oil from Russia. The present administration's long-term commitment to green energy appears to be inhibiting their near-term sanctions of importing crude oil from Russia. And although I believe pressure from both parties will eventually result in America ending importing Russian crude oil, I believe their long-term commitment to green energy has not changed. The consequences of this policy clearly has had short-term consequences, but I'm concerned the long-term consequences will be even greater. In the short term, restrictive energy policies have resulted in decreased production, but it does not appear our present administration has any interest in reversing their restrictions on production, which includes new restrictions on building liquefied natural gas terminals in the United States that are needed to liquefy our abundant natural gas to be shipped to Europe and the rest of the world. Also, the cancellation of oil and gas pipelines, such as the Keystone XL pipeline, and limiting gas drilling permits in Alaska, Texas, and other oil-rich states have lowered domestic production. If these policies continue unabated, how bad could things get in America? We only have to look at what has taken place in Europe. Their commitment to green energy led to their low natural gas supplies, resulting in natural gas pricing skyrocketing in the fall of last year. And now with Russia invading the Ukraine, as you can see in this chart, prices continue to skyrocket. And since last year, in the inauguration of the present administration, while natural gas prices increased in America, they've doubled. In Europe, the prices increased tenfold. While our prices increased 100%, Europe's prices increased 1,000%. I'm not saying we'll see a tenfold increase in America pricing overnight, but I'm sure a little more than a year ago, consumers in Europe did not dream that their cost of natural gas would be where it is today. And as I've written in previous reports, we are entering a period filled with great uncertainty that will likely result in wild swings in energy prices. And 4 years from now, I believe you will realize there was only one cost of doing business that you could have kept stable and avoided increased prices and volatility: your cost of energy for natural gas and electricity. And hopefully today's video helped you understand in these uncertain times why protecting yourself against the risk of higher natural gas and electricity prices long term is in your best interest. And until my next report, please take care.